So we're back here in the back alley behind one of the most important rock and roll concert venues of the United States circa mid-1960s, the psychedelic 60s. And we're not in San Francisco, we're not in LA or New York, we're in Detroit, Michigan. My name's Pinetop Jackson and I'm at the site of the historic Grande Ballroom. This building has sat empty and vacant, abandoned for over 5 decades. Now it's fallen apart in there, but we're gonna go inside anyway. I'd like to invite you to come along. Watch your step though. It's not too late to kick out the jams. I mean, you know, maybe. Well, that was really stable, but I just said that. The Grande Ballroom was built in 1928. It was designed by famed architect Charles Agree, whose successful Detroit gems include the Vanity Ballroom, Harpo's Theater, and the Whittier Hotel. The popularity of ballroom dancing declined as the 1940s turned into the 50s. Everyone knows the story of the next chapter of the Grande, brought about by Uncle Russ, Russ Gibb, a suburban school teacher and part-time radio DJ. In 1966, his entrepreneurial side hustles had raised him enough cash for a new car and a cross-country road trip, where he caught a show at San Francisco's Fillmore Auditorium. It was more than just a concert, it was a happening. And it turned Uncle Russ on to the possibilities. What could occur if there was a scene like this back home in Detroit? The Grande Ballroom stood in a rough area of the city, but it wound up being the perfect location for Russ's vision. So many bands played here, important, influential bands, because Grande shows were more than just concerts, they were happenings. The building was designed for live music. Big bands and live jazz in the 1930s and 40s gave way to psychedelic rock and roll in the late 60s, early 70s. Everyone talked about the wonderful acoustics in the building. Some said it was because the plaster in the walls was mixed with horsehair for strength, and that added a warmth to the sound. I don't know how much truth there is in that, but I do know while standing here in this dilapidated ballroom, we felt something in the air. I swear you feel some kind of energy. Some residual current that lingers some 5 decades after the music stopped. Or maybe it's just something we talked ourselves into feeling. We know the monumental role this building played in pop culture. Well, it's pop culture history now. The first show was in October 1966, and the last show was in December 1972. The Grande has sat here mostly vacant since then. I think a thrift store opened up briefly in here, and a church tried to do something with it. But decades without maintenance caused the roof to fail, allowed the harsh machine elements to wreak havoc on that maple dance floor that couples used to float across, destroy the stage that once hosted so much talent. Jimmy Page, Jeff Beck, Eric Clapton, Roger Waters, Janis Joplin. The list goes on and on. I wasn't yet born when this rock and roll mecca was thriving, but I recognize how fortunate I am now to have the opportunity to see the inside of the Grande, to see what's left, to feel whatever it is I feel when stepping foot in this place that held so much incredible music, so much life-changing magic. Jimmy Page might have peed right in there. Because you don't know who's crashing in there. And you hear sirens all the time in Detroit.
Yeah.
And your gut instinct's like, crap, they're after me.
Well.
You got some asbestos in there.
They look sturdy enough.
Yeah. They're
They're
steep.
sturdy, but they look sturdy enough.
The handrail's pretty sturdy. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be careful not to be too obvious about myself here.
How much clearance we got up there for, oh man, you know, I'm not
Yeah, I
stepping
know.
all the way out there.
No, that's not safe. This roof is why the Grande Ballroom looks like it does now. All right, now getting back down.
You just have to stay and put your foot right there like that, right?
Yeah.
Definitely need your flashlight for that though.
Yeah, it's pretty gutted down here.
Yeah. There used to be, I think, 6 shops that were able to fit in here, I think. I think that's about the story goes.
Oh, there's the stairs to the basement.
Yep. That was my third ever. Yeah, see, this is.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, no, this is concrete.
We're exploring new parts of the Grande Ballroom. What do you even call this?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's part of the building. Oh, what's this?
This might have been the sign for the.
Oh, the church.
Yeah.
Bible prophecy series.
They might have done something in here. I really want to see the base.
Yeah.
How about that perfect shot?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see what we got. I don't think there's any YouTube videos of this area down on YouTube. Oh, this is probably so asbestos filled, dude. I think that movie theater. Yeah. But I think the ground is stable at this point, though. I think. This might have been extra shots, actually, maybe.
Yeah. There's a bowling ball down here.
This is like a whole new building.
Was there ever a bowling alley in here?
What's that?
Was there a bowling alley down here?
I don't think so.
No, probably not.
I can just feel the asbestos going into my lungs.
Oh yeah. It's all right, man.
Yeah.
You've lived long enough.
I thought that was an actual guitar.
Oh
I was
yeah,
about
no.
to go with that.
Just someone's prop.
Oh yeah, it looks like one of those Guitar Hero.
Yeah. This stage is destroyed. See, this is what happens when the Who plays your venue.